Hello, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat at welcome back to the GEG APAC Philippines live webinar session. So, welcome po ulit at salamat po sa pagsubaybay, salamat po sa patuloy na pagtangkilik sa ating mga webinars. Ngayon po ay pangatlong araw na po natin. So I hope you are all learn something from the past 2 days. And for this day, we have several sessions din po. So please stay tuned for all the sessions that we will have for today, for the last day. So let me start with this session on how to combine multiple sheets. I mean, when I say sheets, several sheets into another sheets, and then several two files into another file. Okay, so salamat po ng marami sa pagsubaybay. So bago po ako magpatuloy, gusto ko po muna sana kayong ayayahan ulit na um, sumali sa GEG or bisitahin po ang GEG Philippines Facebook webpage at ang GEG Philippines website by typing bit.ly/GEG Philippines. Okay? So, dito po para ma-update kayo kung ano po ang meron ngayon at kung halimbawa po hindi kayo nakasubaybay last time during the Philippine COVID-19 Edu webinars, you can visit the website at makikita niyo po doon sa bandang sa navigation bar yung mga old episode last April 2 to 7. So just make sure to visit the website, okay? And also, if you want to connect with me, you may just email me at edtechandbeyond@gmail.com. I'm Gary Garcia, your host for today. I belong to the GEG Ortigas, and I also I'm also a part-time teacher here in Central Luzon, a senior high school teacher, and an instructor in one of the state universities here in Central Luzon. So, tandaan niyo po, kung meron kayong mga katanungan ngayon, make sure to just type your question para po sa mga nanonood ngayon sa ICT office. Maraming salamat po sa walang sawang pagsubaybay sa ating webinar. Pati din po kay Ms. Jolie Rose Chavez. Thank you. Good afternoon po. Kay Ma'am Gertrude, thank you so much for always tuning in. Salamat po. Mamaya po, kaya ko po sinuot ito kasi itong hat ko ay meron pong ibig sabihin lahat ng yan. But not for this session. So I'm just wearing this because you have to stay tuned for the session later at 3 p.m. Meron pong ibig sabihin yan. Yan po. Okay? And maraming salamat po sa pagpansin. Yan. Okay, also, would like to say hi, good afternoon po kay Ms. Jocelyn. Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtangkilik. Okay? So, take note po, kung meron po kayong question, just leave it in the comments area. Okay, I know you are all excited for this session and I don't know po kung medyo nabibilisan ba kayo sa pag-discuss ko sa mga previous session, but I'm just excited po kaya tsaka kinakabahan, okay? So if you think I'm a bit fast or if you want to clarify things, let me know by leaving a comment po, okay? If you have question, just leave it as a comment then. Now, for this session, meron po tayong dalawang klaseng gagawin. Magko-combine po tayo ng spreadsheet. So, halimbawa, spreadsheet 1, yung sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4. Ito po ay listahan ng ating mga estudyante. Mamaya po, I will ask you to make your own copy of the file so you can practice. Kasi ito pong spreadsheet, kapag hindi niyo po talaga pinractice, medyo mahihirapan po. Pero for this session, sino po ba ang makikinabang dito? Who can benefit from this session? Unang-una po mga teachers kasi napakarami pong gawain ng teachers at hinihingi ang school na report, lalong-lalo na po pag graduation. Sino-sino ba ang mga outstanding student? Sino-sino ba ang mga may excellent or merong advanced grade sa bawat subject or yung outstanding student natin sa bawat subject? Tapos si-register kasi lahat yun kinukuha natin sa registrar. So makikinabang po dito sa session natin ang mga teachers lalong-lalo na at ang registrar. So, yung ipapakita ko po ngayon, depende po kung anong content ng inyong spreadsheet. Okay? So, ano po ba ang mangyayari dito? Where can we use this? Basically, it's the end of the school year and we have to consolidate our grades. Okay? Alam po natin, doon sa pagka-consolidate ng grades, doon po natin kukunin yung mga awardees natin. So basically, ito po yon. Pero marami po pong gamit ito. Depende po ngayon. So sa example ko po ngayon, consolidation of grades po. Ano? Okay, so ang gagawin po natin, sorry, mali po yung aking ano, no? Where can we use this? So we can, what can we do? Dapat po pala ito, what can we do? So what can we do? What can we do? So what we're going to do is to consolidate the different spreadsheets. So combine multiple sheets as another sheet. That's the first exercise that we're going to do today. And the other one is combine multiple spreadsheet into one. Ay, tayo po ulit. Pasensya na po. Into one po yan. Ano? Into one. So, i-combine po natin yung ating dalawang spreadsheet sa isa. Take note po, we are using Google Sheets. And paano yon kapag naka-base siya sa internet? Parang ang hirap po, pero padadaliin ko po yan para sa inyo. Pero actually po, napakasimple lang po nang gagawin natin yan at napakadali po. Kaso nga lang po, mukhang wow, mapapawa po, pero ay, ganun lang pala yon. So, pinapadali po natin, ako po, ang gusto ko talaga ay padaliin ng mga bagay-bagay. Okay? So, ngayon po, sa unang exercise, we will combine several sheets into one. So, ibig sabihin, isang file lang, tapos marami kang sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, tapos gagawin natin siyang sheet 4 or sheet 5. So, before we continue, I want you to visit this URL and makikita niyo po pag tinype niyo po itong bit.ly/34 capital N small m capital R F U. So, case sensitive po siya. So ang mangyayari po, bibigyan ko po kayo ng file, you will have a page wherein sige, i-click ko na lang po para maintindihan niyo po ibig sabihin. Makikita niyo po itong page na to, no? So, ang gagawin niyo lang po, para meron kayong kopya ng file ko, just click make a copy. So, make a copy button. So, you have your own copy so you can follow later on kung ano yung mga gagawin ko. Okay? So, make a copy of your own file. So, kapag nag-click po kayo ng make a copy, lalagay ang magiging file name yan, copy of Campus A. So, you may change the name and it will be saved in your Google Drive. Okay? So, I will not make a copy, but please make a copy of the said file by visiting again bit.ly/34 nmrfu para maka-follow po kayo. Okay. Nakagawa na po ba kayo ng kopya? Sana po nakagawa na kayo ng kopya para maka-follow po kayo. So, kung ngayon po ay hindi pa kayo nakakagawa ng kopya, if you haven't made a copy of this file, please make sure to get a copy. Good afternoon, James Avella. James Avella is one of our presenters during the April 2 to April 7 Philippine COVID webinar. So good afternoon. Good afternoon, Ma'am Jocelyn. Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat na nanonood. Okay? So, for today, let's continue with combining spreadsheets. So for those who haven't make a copy, please make a copy of the spreadsheet. Okay? So now, let me demonstrate how to combine multiple sheets into one. Okay? So when you open the spreadsheet, let me zoom out. I hope you can see my screen. So when you make a copy of the file, you will see 4 tabs po. Grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, and grade 12. Okay, so grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, and then grade 12. Okay, dapat po pala, this should be done per section. Okay, so let's say I am a registrar. So for teachers, if you're handling several sections, this is the same procedure. But in my example, I will be combining several grade level. Okay, so since you have a copy of my spreadsheet, what I'm going to do now is click Add Sheet. Gagawa po tayo ng bagong sheet. So let's say Summary. I will put Summary here. Okay. And then I will combine all the levels. So how do we combine po? Ano po ang ating command to combine multiple sheets into another sheet? So for now, we will have grades 9, 10, and 11 and 12, and then we'll put everything in the summary sheet, okay? So to do that, let's just copy the column header, and then let's put them in the summary, okay? So let me go to the summary, okay? Okay, let me make my screen bigger para po pala mas kita niya kasi as of now, you can see my face bigger than my visual presentation. Ayan. Okay, I hope it's more clear or it's bigger now. So now to combine multiple sheets, so we will put the content of grades 9, 10, 11, and 12 into into the summary sheet po, okay? So sa summary sheet, we go to A2 because we want to start putting all the data in column in cell A2. The first thing that we are going to do is let me zoom in again so you will see exactly equal sign, and then open curly braces, and then I will while it so right now nandun pa ako sa summary sheet. So in summary sheet we press equal sign, open curly braces, and then we'll click grade 9 sheet. In the grade 9 sheet, I have to make sure that I am selecting the entire data. So from the farthest up to so A2 up to H12, okay? And then you press semicolon and space. Right now, nasa grade 9 po ako. After pressing semicolon and space, you click on grade 10. And then the same thing, we have to select the entire record. Let's select the entire record, but we will not include the second row because the first row. We will start with the second row because the first row is the title or the column header. So semicolon and then space and then grade 11. So we go to grade 11 and let's select the entire data. Make sure that your data has the same arrangement. Okay, and then grade 12, and then we go to the last record, or just make sure to select the entire record, okay? And then close curly braces. So when I press enter, it will go to the summary sheet, and it will show me the content of all the sections. So right now, grade 9, grade 10, grade 11 is missing. So I forgot grade 11 and then grade 12. So let me go back to this one. So I will just press enter, and then I will include grade 11. I forgot to include grade 11. Okay. So let me type it manually. Okay. So I'll just type it manually. Let me make it bigger, then press enter. So it's basically the same. So I'll just copy and paste this area, but I have to check the last row. So this is grade 11, and then press enter. So we have now grade 9, grade 10, grade 11, and grade 12. Now, take note that when we add another person here, for example, in grade 9, because in the summary sheet, we only selected, ang pinili lang po natin ay hanggang H12. So grade 9, H12. So pag naglagay po ako dito, if I copy paste, so this is the column header, and then I'll put here another record, grade 9, and then let's say another section. This column is basically section, and then let's say Gary or Garcia Gary, okay? And then let's say I have the grade S for all the subject, okay? So you will see if we go back to the summary, wala po yung pangalan ko. Gary or Garcia under grade 9 section echo, because this column is section. Okay, so this particular record is not included po in the summary. So bakit po nangyari yon? Kasi po, ang ginawa ko po dito, what we did in the formula is select only up to row 12. So we will remove the last row. So we will remove 12 para po lahat ng madadagdag natin ay makakasama. Okay? So we will remove all the last row. So we will select all the records. So we will press enter, and then you will see, let's just wait for a while, medyo mabagal lang po. So we will have grade 9. So we will have grade 9, and then, oops, there you go. Alpha, grade 9, Echo, Gary Garcia. But nasaan na po ngayon? Where is the rest of the grade 10, 11, 12, and 13, grade 11, 10, 11, and 12? Nasaan na po sila? Kasi take note, we have selected in the summary all the rows. So, included po sa grade 9 sheet yung blank. So, ano po ngayon ang magiging solusyon natin? So, saan napunta yung ating grade 9? Grade 10. So, grade 10 is on the lower part. Grade 11, ayan po, ang dami na pong row, ano? Because we combine including the spaces. And then grade 12. Okay, so that's 2,500 plus rows. So, how do we remove now? How do we remove the blank lines? That's the big question now. So to remove the blank lines, all we need to do is type in. So take note, I will just, the highlighted area, the result of the highlighted area po is that one, you know? So what we're going to do now is just sort everything. So we will sort everything. Oops, wait. We will sort everything. So I'll put sort, open parenthesis, and then I'll close this tooltip, okay? And then I'll put closing parenthesis. So everything is placed inside the sort function. So when we press enter, makikita nyo po, ganun din yung mangyayari, iso-sort lang po niya. We have now grade 10, ayan, grade 10 nga lang po nagsimula, and then grade 11, grade 12, and then grade 9. Kasi po, ang sinort niya ay yung first column. But that is how you start, that's how you combine all the rows. Now, what is the solution if you want to put put them together naman as files? Okay, so for now, okay, before we do that, ngayon po, na-combine na natin lahat. Natanggal na po natin yung spaces. Okay? So, ayan na po. Nasa summary sheet na po natin siya. Okay? Ulitin ko po. Meron po akong isang file pa na i-repeat ko lang po yung step kung paano ginagawa. Okay? So, first step is we create a new spreadsheet and we type summary. Okay? And then the second step is, let me change the arrangement of the label. Okay. Okay. So second step, we can just copy the header. So copy, and then I'll put it in the summary sheet. And then the next step is to press, let me make it bigger again. So para po nare-review kayo. So equal, and then open curly braces. And then we go to grade 9. We select the entire data. So let me start with the last column. Okay. And then once you have selected all the range of data, semicolon, and then space. And then you go to grade 10 po, so new tab. And then select again the rest of the rows. So we will not include the first row because that's our header. And then we go to grade 11, and then we go to the last row first. So it's easier, semicolon, and then grade 12, and then we go to the last row again, and then press enter. So everything is there. Again, if we include another data in any of the sheets, it will not be included in the summary sheet. So the solution for that is to remove the last row. Just remove the row number of the last of each sheet. So I'll remove the last row. Okay, so it will select the entire sheet. Again, if you do that, you will have you have included also the blank line. So I'll scroll down and you will see this is grade 10, and then if I'll scroll down again, this is grade 11, and then scroll down again, that is grade 12. So to remove now the blank lines, what we can do is we can just simply sort everything. Okay, we enclose everything in a pair of sort function. So I hope you can see my screen so you can see the entire command. So right now, it's grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, because it is sorted in ascending order by campus, by level. The thing is, grade 10 is the first one kasi po, considered siya ngayon as numeric. Okay? As non-numeric because grade 10, grade 11, grade 12 is a combination of text and numbers. So it is considered as text. Okay? So one is grade less than two, less than nine. That is why it's like that. Okay? So that is how we combine multiple sheets. So meron po bang tanong ngayon? So if you have any question po, just let me know. Or if you have a suggestion, saan kaya magagamit itong combining multiple sheets into one? In my case, the example is to consolidate the grades. Okay? So let me check first before I proceed to the combining multiple files. Meron po bang question or comments? So good afternoon. Ms. Jolly Rose Chavez, good afternoon po. Sir Jeric, thank you so much for tuning in, and I know you have a copy of it. So yung mga gagawa po ng kopya ngayon, I think you can see the answers because you'll be able to get what I have done. Sir Jeric, ano po yung error? Let me know po kung meron kayong error, okay? So, sabihin niyo lang po sa akin kung anong error. Okay, I'll entertain them later. Now, let's proceed now to how can we combine multiple spreadsheets? Okay? How can we combine multiple spreadsheets? Kanina po kasi, we combine multiple sheets. So, isang file, one file, several sheets, combine it using another sheet. Now, how can we combine multiple files or spreadsheet, Google Sheet file into another file? Ganun na po ngayon yan. Okay? So before we proceed, kanina po, I asked you to make a copy of this. So this will be your first file. Now, how can we combine another file? So kindly make a copy of this one. So kindly visit bit.ly /2 capital X capital N F small k G K F K G. So you get another copy para lang po may practice file tayo. Make another copy of this one. So makikita niyo naman po ang pangalan niya ay Campus B if I'm not mistaken. So yung kanina pong link, Campus A. Kasi halimbawa, ang school niyo po ay maraming branches. So you have Campus A, Campus B, tapos bawat campus meron siyang section A, section B, grade 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then each level meron siyang different sections. So kanina po, ang example ko is one, it's for the registrar. It's how does the registrar consolidate all the grade level or the records of each grade as one spreadsheet, into one spreadsheet. Iyon po yung ginawa natin kanina. So now, I have repeated the same procedure kasi ang gagawin naman po natin, i-combine natin si spreadsheet, si Campus A and Campus B. Okay? So we now have two files, Campus A and Campus B. Okay? So let me check again if you have questions or comments. Just make sure to put your question. Okay? but still error. Sige po, Sir Jeric, mamaya. Okay? So in my case, wala pa naman pong error. Make sure, Sir Jeric, open curly braces po. Baka po ang ginawa nyo ay open parenthesis. It's different po. Curly braces po dapat. Okay? So now, let's proceed to combining two spreadsheet file, as in two different files, into another file. So let me make a new spreadsheet, and I will call this spreadsheet as Summary Campus Summary AB. Okay? So kanina po, Campus A ang file name, and then Campus B. Let me change this to Summary AB. Okay? So, yan na po ang gagawin natin ngayon. So, what we're going to do now, so kung kanina po, different sheets, two sheets, ayan po, ano? Tapos, meron tayong summary, Campus A. And then we have Campus B. We also have summary. So, what we're going to do is to combine Campus A summary and Campus B summary into another spreadsheet named Summary AB. Okay? So let me go back to any of the campus, yung summary. So I'll just copy and paste. So I'll copy the column header and then put it in Summary AB. Okay? Napakadali lang po ng ating gagawin ngayon. Okay? So una po, gagawin natin si Campus A at si Campus B. Gagawin po natin. So ang gagawin ko lang po ngayon, pupunta po ako, ano po ang gagamitin nating command? Ang gagamitin po natin na command ay import range, tapos open close parenthesis. Ulitin ko po, I'll make my screen bigger so you'll know, you can see clearly what I am going to do. The command that I'm going to use or we are going to use is import range. I-import po natin sa isang file. So, si import range po, meron po siyang dalawang argument. So, ito pong argument na to, so isa, dalawa. So, there are two arguments for import range. The first one is the URL or the ID of the spreadsheet. The ID of the spreadsheet po is in the URL. Para hindi niyo po kayo mahirapan, just copy the entire URL. But what is proper is you copy only the ID. Ang ibig pong sabihin nun, yung ID simula po doon sa after ng D. So, I may or may not use the entire URL and just remove this one and then remove again this part. Yan po yung tinatawag natin na ID. Pero, pwede naman pong hindi na natin gawin yon. So, ulitin ko po. Import range. And then the first argument is the URL na lang or yung ID. And the second argument is basically the sheet name and the range. So, alam po natin na yung kaninang ginawa po natin dito, okay, this is summary, simula po A2 hanggang H47. Okay? So that will be our source of this particular second argument. So coming from that sheet, so summary, you go to summary, exclamation, simula A2, colon, H, ano po ulit yun? So, I'll put H na lang po and then I'll edit later. Okay? So, ngayon po, nandito na yung sa summary. So, let me change this to Campus A. And then, I'll make another one, Campus B. Okay? So, tingnan ko po ulit. Hanggang anong sheet yun? 47. So, I'll edit this one. So, this will be until 47. Or pwedeng bayaan na lang natin siyang ganyan. So, sige, 47. Ayan. Ibig kong sabihin, pwede na natin kunin ang lahat ng nandoon. Okay? So ito po ngayon ang laman ng sheet coming from another sheet. So let me zoom out. Okay? So this is exactly the same as Campus A. Now, to get the summary of Campus B, what we are going to do is to put again these two. So let me copy this one. Okay, and then paste. So sa palagay ko po, alam niyo na ang gagawin natin dito sa Campus B. We'll just repeat the step. Import range, open parenthesis, double quote, at i-atras po natin doon. Let me make my screen bigger again para mas makikita niyo po yung aking command, ano? Equal to import range, open parenthesis, open close parenthesis, sige, open parenthesis muna, and then we will put here in the first argument and the second argument. First argument is the ID, second argument is the reference range cells. Okay? So, ngayon po wala pang laman kaya may error. So, gagawin ko, I'll just go to the second sheet, second file, put it here in the, let me edit this one para wala na siyang error. So, I'll paste it here. And then this one, okay, so ngayon may error pa din po yan. Because let me look at the range of cells from the summary. It's coming from, of course, A2 again hanggang H51. Okay, so H51 naman po dito. So, ibig sabihin, I have to name saang summary, saang sheet, that is what the name of the sheet is summary, and then A2 colon H51. So, I'll zoom out. I will just zoom out. So, baka po ito yung error na sinasabi ni Sir Jeric. Yan. So, Sir Jeric, baka po ito yung error na sinasabi nyo. Pag nag-click po kayo, meron po yung, parang may error nga po, no? Pero hindi po talaga siya error. We just have to click allow access. And then, andun na po siya. Baka po, ayun yung sinasabi ni Sir, ay, hindi, iba po pala yung kanyang error. So anyway, baka po may makita kayong hashtag ref, tapos meron siyang pop-up remarks or note, click nyo lang po yung allow access. Kasi ina-allow natin, kasi tayo po yung may-ari nitong file na to, no? Hindi po kasi pwedeng malaman ng kahit sino yung ating, yung ating URL. Kasi pwede po nilang gawin yon. So ang gagawin nyo, pag nasa isang file na po yun, i-allow natin yung access. Kasi baka po meron kayong kakilala na shinare ninyo, tapos alam niya yung sheet name nun, tapos hindi niyo naman gustong ipakita sa kanya yung ibang sheet, yung content ng ibang sheet. So, kaya po merong allow access. So, anyway, meron na po tayo ngayon dalawang magkaibang file na pinagsama natin ang content sa isa pang file. Ngayon, kung gusto pa natin pagsamahin sila, so katulad lang po ng ginawa natin kanina, so summary, AB. So, ang gagawin lang natin, ano po yung ating command kanina? Ito, ulitin ko po, Sir Jeric, para po makita nyo na maigi. Equal sign, open curly braces. Baka po kasi open parenthesis ang nagamit nyo, o kaya po yung square bracket, hindi po. Curly braces po. Yung shift, and then, baka po yung square bracket ang nagamit nyo. Kailangan po yung curly. Okay? And then we go to the first sheet, and then we highlight everything. Semicolon space, go to the next sheet, and then click the first row, and then shift down, command shift down kung Mac, control shift down kapag Windows. And then, closing curly braces, eto na po ngayon yan. Magkasama na po ang ating first, si Alpha, si Bravo, Charlie, Delta, okay. Ay, nasaan ba ako? Summary, ayan. Magkakasama na po sila ngayon. Alpha, galing po sa alpha file, galing po sa alpha Bravo file. So, ganun lang po kadali, di ba? Napakadali pong pagsamahin ang dalawang file, magdalawang iba't ibang sheets sa isa pang sheet. Okay? Ganun lang po kadali yon. So, kung meron po kayong katanungan, sige po, hindi ko po ma-open ang file. Ano po kaya ang error? Ang ginawa ko po kasi, take note po, sige po, automatic po yon na mag-create kayo ng kopya. So, please again, dapat pala pagsamahin ko na lang po itong link na to. So again, I'll just copy this one para nasa isang slide na lang siya para mas madali po ninyong makita. Okay, so let me edit lang po something. Okay. Copy and then paste. So kasi po, dalawang file po yan. So, ayan. So we have two files now. Okay? So please make a copy po. Okay? Dapat, okay. Naintindihan ko na po yung sinasabi ninyo. Sige nga po, I'll just change the setting po, no? I'll just change the setting of this file by clicking the Advanced tab. Okay, anyone with the link can, ayan po, anyone with the link can change, can view. So, for now, dapat po tama, magawa nyo na po yun. Okay? Sandali lang po. Let me change the setting of all my files para po sigurado. So, anyone with the link can view and make a copy. Okay? Visible varies. Okay, change. I will make it. Ayan. Okay, anyone with link can view. No sign in required. Okay, so sorry po. I forgot to change the setting of my files. Ayan po. So try it again po for those who are not able to copy, make a copy of this file. Pero yung iba po nakapag-copy, so baka po hindi nyo tinype ng tama yung yung URL. Pero anyway po. So, make sure to get a copy, follow po the instruction, repeat the process po. Baka po kasi meron na kayong na-mistype. Okay po? So, meron pa po bang question? Access denied. Okay. So, nakita ko nga po yung question ninyo sa second file. So, you should be able to get a copy na kasi I changed the settings of the file. Ayan po, yay! Sabi po ni Miss Jolly Rose, okay na po. Okay, so for those who were not able to make a copy earlier, please make a copy of the file now because I have changed the access settings. Okay? So try nyo po. Yan. So very easy lang naman po pala, no? I hope na nakita nyo po na madali lang pala siyang gawin. Okay? So if you notice, technology is, if we know technology, we can do a lot. If we know technology, we can do this parang wow, high-tech na gawain na parang kailangan natin programmer, pero hindi na po natin kailangan ng programmer ngayon kasi madali naman po pala siyang gawin. Okay, for those who was not able to access the file earlier, Ma'am Teresa Tiksay, sabi po niya, hindi daw siya maka-access, tsaka si Ma'am Sheila, tsaka si Ma'am Jolly Rose. Ngayon po, nakita na po ni Miss Ma'am Jolly Rose, pwede na po ninyong ma-access. So please access again. Ano po, para doon sa nag-access na access denied kanina, refresh nyo lang po yung page kasi po dapat na bago na siya. So let me know po kung nakaka-access na kayo. Let me know po kung nakaka-access na kasi si Ma'am Jolly Rose, naka-access na daw po siya. Ayan, okay na po. Kanina po ang sabi niya access denied sa second link. Tapos ngayon, sabi niya ay okay na daw yung second link niya. So how about Ma'am Sheila, Ma'am Teresa, ICT office, okay na po ba? Pwede na po ba yon? I hope it's okay now. You can access the file. Yay! So Ma'am Sheila, okay na rin daw. Ang sabi niya, thank you. So practice nyo na lang po. I think ngayon kapag make a copy kayo, kung hindi ko po alam kung ano yung shinare ko na file. Kung yung exercise ko, file ko ba yung ginawa ko? Kasi pag iyon, makikita nyo na po yung sagot. Okay? So, may question pa po ba? Meron pa po bang error? Sir Jeric, meron pa po bang error? Let me know po. You can post your question. You may email me kapag mamaya po. Baka po kasi, syempre, hahaba po yung oras natin kapag individual po yung ating question and answer dito. At gusto ko po makita sana yung file niyo. If you want, if it's still error kapag ginawa niyo po yung exercise na ginawa natin ngayon at error pa rin, i-share niyo po yung file ninyo sa edtechandbeyond@gmail.com so I can see po and then we'll communicate via email para po ma-check ko ng gusto kung ano yung error. Sir Jerica, i-share niyo po sa akin yan kapag may error pa rin. Kung meron po kayong question, kahit sino po sa inyo, kung may question po kayo, may problem pa rin, share niyo po yung file and then describe briefly yung yung problem kapag shinare nyo sa akin. So, I know where to go. Okay po? So, for now, wala na po bang question? Wala na pong question? So, maraming salamat po ulit sa pakikinig. And this one, I am excited for the 3 o'clock session. Please make sure to tune in at 3 o'clock. Excited po ako kasi magkakasama po kami ng ibang presenters. So, hindi lang po ako nag-iisa o si Sir Adrian nag-iisa or si Sir Mark Plaza or si Miss Lynette. So, mamaya po magkakasama na kami. Magkakasama lang po kami sa screen kasi po social distancing pa rin po kami. So, technology helps us to communicate and help us to connect with each other, to be together, but still following the orders of the government. So maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Pag nahirapan po kayo, just email me. Let me know the description of the problem. I will help you. Okay? So antayin ko na lang po. Stay everyone, stay safe. Ingat po tayo lagi. Sana po matapos na po itong crisis natin. Okay, maraming salamat po. Kita-kita po ulit tayo mamaya. Sana po manood pa rin po kayo. Okay? So, paalam po sa ngayon. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtangkilik.